What's going on, everyone? This is G from Red Imagination Photography. Today I thought I just started with something different. It's 17th of August 2018. It's a special day, 73rd anniversary of Indonesian Independence Day. I'm gonna show you some photos, some videos that I've taken across some parts of Indonesia that I have been. The song that I sang at the beginning of this video, pardon me, you had to cope with my ugly voice for the first 1 minute or so. And that's one of the Indonesian anthems. In saying that, let's start with some facts about Indonesia. Alright, facts number one that I've got. And this is something that I'm really proud of. Indonesia is such a large country. It's not the largest country, but it's the largest archipelagos in the world. It's got more than 17,000 islands. The coastline in Indonesia is about 54,000 kilometers. That's long, man. It's still not the longest, but it's long enough. There are 5 main islands in Indonesia, and I haven't even been to all of them. I think I've been to 3, so I haven't been to the other 2. So maybe next time, next adventure. By the way, Bali is not one of the largest islands in Indonesia. A lot of people mistaken Bali for not being part of Indonesia. I had some of my friends ask me oh, Bali, is it far from Indonesia? I said, no man, this is part of Indonesia. A lot of people still know Bali more than Indonesia. Even the insurance company, when I bought the travel insurance, they even categorize Bali as part of the Pacific, and they've got separate entry for Asia, including Indonesia. I don't know why. So if you guys know why they actually did that and any logical explanation behind it, the liabilities, or maybe it's the same type of holidays, tropical beaches and all that, shoot me in the comments below. So I want to know more about why they actually differentiate Bali from Indonesia or separated Bali from Indonesia. That's it. That's a facts number 1. Now let's go to the facts number 2. Based on the latest United Nations estimate, Indonesia's population as of now is a little bit more than 267 million. Yeah, that's a lot. And Java Island is actually being the most populous island in the world. It's not the most populated per 1,000 kilometers square kind of thing, no, but it is an island with the most people living in it. It's more than 141 million people lives in that island. So that's a lot. Now, of course, with the population, it comes with facts number 3, diversity. With that many islands, that big populations, of course, people are different. Indonesia is extremely diverse in terms of the culture. There are more than 300 ethnic groups in Indonesia, and they speak more than 700 different dialects and languages. That is a lot. Last July, I went to a city called Makassar. In that city of Makassar itself, there's 2 different ethnic groups and there's 2 different dialects. And we caught a bus ride about 9 hours further from that city. There's a small city called Toraja. You might have seen it in my feed on my Instagram. I mean, that little town or city, if you want to call it, it even have different dialect, different culture, different religion. It's different. And I don't know what's in between that city of Makassar and Toraja during that 9-hour bus ride. I'm sure there are small tribes there that are also speaking different dialects and languages and practice different cultures and religions. If someone says that they have been to Indonesia, chances are they haven't experienced everything. Even the local Indonesian, they live in Java, they live in Jakarta, they not necessarily know what's going on in the other areas and what sort of cultures that the other areas practicing. They might learn it in school, but they haven't seen it, they haven't experienced that. And out of those diversities, Bahasa Indonesia is the national language for Indonesia. It brings me to fact number 4. With that so many islands, of course, the diversity of the flora and fauna are very vast as well. My favorite is Komodo dragon, the largest lizard in the world. I had been there to the Komodo Islands. It's a beautiful island complex. You must go. I think they want to build resorts in one of the islands at the moment. I personally disagreed with any sort of development in the area. If you've been there, that's so serene. I don't want any concrete or resorts actually ruining that area. I don't want that. It's just too beautiful. It's so beautiful. Well, to get to the Komodo Island, you guys need to catch an hour flight from Bali to Labuan Bajo. I suggest you to pre-book the tour to go to the Komodo Islands. Ideally, you guys need to stay on the boat at least 1 or 2 nights there to enjoy the experience, because there are so many islands there that you guys can go to, like Pink Beach. There's Padar Island, which is beautiful Komodo Island, of course, but they're all in the same complex. Number five. Number five is something that I'm not proud of at all. According to the 2004 Global Corruption Report, the former President Suharto led the country for 32 years, is the most corrupt leader in the world. That's sad, but that's just part of the nation history, yes, right? Yeah, can't be perfect. So let's skip that. It's a very desperate fact. So let's skip that fact and let's move on to fact number 6. Indonesia holds the most Muslim populations in the world. Here's an interesting part. On the ID card for every single Indonesian, apart from the name, date of birth, all those basic information about yourself, you also need to include your religion. Here's a twist. There are only 6 religions that are accepted by Indonesia's government. If you have beliefs that are not fitting into one of those 6 religions, then unfortunately, I feel for you. You just need to choose one of the 6 religions to go into your ID card, regardless whether you believe in it or not, regardless whether you like it or not, but you just need to choose one of those 6. And 2 individuals can only get married if they both possess the same religion. So if they possess different religions, one of them must convert in order to get married legally. Interesting, yeah? Let's keep going. Have you heard of the name Borobudur? It's a Buddhist temple. And in fact, this is the biggest Buddhist temple in the world. And that's located in Yogyakarta. And it's about 12-hour drive from Jakarta, or an hour and a half flight. This is like a fascinating place. It was built in the 9th century. It's well decorated with more than 2,600 relief panels and more than 500 Buddha statues. Amazing. It's so beautiful during sunrise. I've shot there from a distance. During sunrise, it's so beautiful. It's covered in mist, but it's so hot on a day. It's amazing. You must go. And this is, again, 73rd anniversary of Indonesian independence. I really hope that the country can actually move forward, get better, contribute positively into the whole world. Please keep Indonesia clean. In fact, please keep wherever you go clean. Then we contribute positively into the environment as well. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, smash that bell. Really appreciate that. Any questions, just drop me in the comments down below. We can talk about videography, photography, we can talk about travel, we can talk about Indonesia, Australia. Send me a message on Instagram or Facebook, then we'll have a chat. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.